Hey guys, I hope you're having a really good day and making some really good trades. I just wanted to talk quickly about the stock to flow model, right? This is like something that I actually really rely on, and when I look at it, to look at when we're overvalued and undervalued for the Bitcoin price. So right now, like, let's just like zoom in to get kind of like a better picture. And yeah, so you can see like every time we would go over the stock to flow line, right? In 2017, it would come back down. Like this right here is a significant retracement. It's like almost like 35%, 40%, kind of like what we're experiencing right now. And then it starts to rise right back up. And then once it gets over the line, it starts to come back down again. Over the line, back down, underneath the line, undervalued, right? So we can see at the price levels that we are right now. Today, well, this is on the previous price close at 42,800. We were undervalued, and we're still dropping right now. I believe we're at 39,581, and yeah, we could probably go down to 37, 36 possibly, and we could, this doesn't mean it's the end, right? If this goes, if the Bitcoin price were to go to like $5,000, yeah, maybe this would start to invalidate this model, right? All models are wrong until proven right. So right now, this is just a stock to flow model, and this kind of like it kind of starts to look like the 2013 bull run, where we had this huge run up and then it just starts to go down. Starts to trend down. So at a price of 150, it went all the way back down to 100. So that's a really big drop, and then it starts to go back up from 100 all the way to 900. So a huge run up. But I'm not sure. Everything is new right now. History does not repeat itself. It does rhyme though, as we can see. Like it goes up, and then we have a bear market, and we're in the middle of the bull market. So just by looking at the colors of the dots, we are still within we're still in the bull market. When we're going to be at the peak, I think we're going to be like this yellow green area. I think we could definitely go up to 100,000 this year, no problem. If not this year, then we'll reach it next year, maybe early first quarter of next year. But I am not worried at all. As an investor, yeah, I'm not worried at all. When you buy in here, you're not too worried, right? As these small drops, and they're pretty significant for everyone that isn't used to volatility and huge price movement. But I don't mind it. I do other things. I'll keep busy. Staring at the charts all day is not healthy, guys. You want to do other things than that. So right now, just to give some short-term technical analysis and like kind of like a history from like what happened. So sorry, I just want to explain myself a little bit better. This area right here, when we retraced right here, have it cropped out right here. So when we had kind of like the head and shoulders pattern, we were at like 2,800, I think. 2,800, and then we went all the way down here to like the $2,000 area, even lower. I think we had like wicks below, like right here. So that's a very big drop, and it was a head and shoulders pattern, just like the one we're having right now. And when it was saying like we're gonna dip all the way, people are saying we're gonna dip all the way back to 30,000, which is all the way down here, or even 20,000. And people are saying, like, I'm reading on the news, like, oh, that's it, it's the end, it's going to zero. If it's going to zero, then a lot of people are gonna lose a lot of money, and a lot of people are gonna buy down here. There's huge, massive buy orders people just place down at these lower levels, just in case something there's like a big wick down. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, I think we're nearing the end of the dip, right? Just by looking, I'm gonna rely on the hash rate indicator for this one. They just crossed again, so that means we're nearing the end of the blood, you know, the dip. It's 39,300 right now. We're just falling pretty quickly, no problem, you know. As a trader, if you shorted, you're doing amazing right now. Obviously, I could have held my short from up here, but no, it's too many funding fees for me. And then look at all this manipulation. And yeah, right now we can see like the daily starting to round off over here. If the blue gets, if the light blue gets a little bit closer, then we're definitely gonna be nearing the bottom of, and a bottom, at least a bottom, before we start moving up again. And on the weekly, well, technically we're still bullish because we're still within the EMA ribbons. Yeah, actually I got some better ones right here. And also, if we do dip some more, I think we're gonna reach the $36,800 level, and that is the 1.618 Fibonacci retracement level. So I just drew this one from the top right now, and then the dip from right here, and that kind of gave us like a better picture of what's going on. It's actually been very reliable. I'm just gonna take away the EMA ribbon so we can see this better. And yeah, you can see that it's been providing some support, kind of, and then it turned into resistance right away. And then when we're starting to drop again, and yeah, if we do touch these levels, I think we're gonna get a very strong bounce and possibly go back to up to 45,000. But I don't like to make these predictions. Who knows what could happen right now? I think Ben in our Discord was saying $29,050 was very strong support for Ethereum, and now we just blasted through that. So a lot could happen when in like high levels of volatility. So I'm not counting on it too much. If anything, if we keep dipping like this, we could probably hit $26,445 where the previous all-time high was, and then we could maybe enter some trades there. If not there, then we just keep going lower and lower. Maybe these around this level, the $2,000 level. And, for it to drop $1,000 is a lot, but I don't know. We are in very high periods of volatility, and the market is just bleeding right now. 16% down for Doge, 12% here, 17% there. Man, it's just blood in the market. When Bitcoin bleeds, the altcoin bleed even more. So just exercise proper risk management, guys. Don't over leverage yourself. Set your stop losses and make sure you enter your positions from an area of strength. So let's say I was to enter a trade. Even if I was to enter a trade, like I'm not saying I'm going to, I would enter around the $37,000 level right here, right where we could possibly get a bounce. I'm not saying we are going to get a bounce. Like Big C right here, if you entered at this line, you would not have gotten much of a bounce. If you entered right at the line, 40,300, you could have gone back up to 40,900 before it starts to collapse again back to 39,300. And now we're at 39,205. Let's see if we can go any lower. Let's look at the retracement right here. Yeah, the Fibonacci level. I'm not going to talk for too long, and by the time I post this, it's probably going to be in the morning, because I don't want to post too many videos all at once. I want to give people time to digest and understand what I want to talk about. And yeah, the BTC dominance is, we were falling, but now we're starting to get a small bounce, which means like the altcoins are bleeding more than Bitcoin, which means the market cap is starting to go back to Bitcoin, which is really good, right? And that's essentially what we want. And sorry, I drew this little stick man right here. This is just a dollar strength index, and basically if the dollar strength index starts to collapse and fall down and implode on itself, then I think Bitcoin is going to start rising very rapidly, as well as gold, silver, and other commodities. So fingers crossed, guys. Let's hope for the best and hold on to your Bitcoin. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and come join us in the Discord. We make really good trades and we have really good analysis, and it's all for free. and it's all for fun. This is not financial advice, by the way, and have a wonderful day. Peace.